Today we are going to learn about the relationship between HCF and LCM. So let's see how they are related. So the formula is the product of two natural numbers is equal to the product of HCF and LCM. So now how did we get this formula? So let's take two numbers 10 and 20. So let's first find the HCF of 10 and 20. So HCF is the highest common factor. So which number is common in both of them? So the HCF is 10 and the LCM, that's the least common multiple. So the LCM of 10 and 20 is 20. So now according to the formula, the product of two natural numbers, okay, the product of two natural numbers means 10 into 20, that is equal to 200. Okay, this is point number one. Product of HCF and LCM. So the HCF is 10 and its LCM is 20. So over here point number 2, that is 200. So both of them are equal. That's why the formula product of two numbers, okay, natural numbers, will always be equal to the product of HCF and LCM. So we will see how to use this formula to find HCF or LCF when two numbers are given. When numbers are given and HCF is given, we can find the LCM. So let's use this formula to find either the HCF, LCM or the two numbers. So the first question, if the product of two numbers is 750 and the HCF is 5, find the LCM. So first we need to write down what is given to us. So the product is given to us, that is product of two numbers is given to us, that is 750, and the HCF is 5. So HCF also we know, that is 5. We have to find LCM, so we don't know LCM, that's question mark or X. So first thing is always write the formula, that is product of two numbers will always be equal to the product of HCF and LCM. So product of two numbers is already given to us over here, that is 750. So you have to write 750 over here equal to HCF, we know that is 5 into LCM. We have to find LCM. So now just take this 5 on that side. Here it's multiplication, when it goes that side becomes division. So 750 divided by 5 will give you your LCM. So now you can easily cancel with 5. 5 ones are 5 ones is 5. This will become 25. So 5 fives are is 25 and this 0. So 150 is the LCM. So this is the use of this formula. Product of two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. We know the HCF, we know the product of two numbers, so we can easily find the third or the fourth unknown thing in this formula. Let's move on to the next example. Okay, the product of HCF and LCM is given to us. One of the number is given to us, that is 32. We have to find the other one. Okay, so the product of HCF and LCM is 1280. So I'll just write down product of HCF and LCM is 1280. Okay, one number is given to us, that is, so out of the two numbers, one number is 32. We have to find the second number. Okay, so we will use the same formula. So I'll just write down the formula. Product of two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. That is nothing but the product of HCF and LCM. So what do we know over here? Do we know one number out of the two? Yes, that is 32. So it's product, so multiplication. So I don't know the second number, right? So I can just write X over here equal to, do I know the product of HCF into LCM? Yes, I do know the product of HCF into LCM, that is 1280. Now I want to find X, so I'll take this 32 on the other side. This is multiplication. When it goes on the other side, it becomes division. So 1280 divided by 32. So I'll solve it over here. So it's 1280 upon 32. If you notice, you can directly divide by 32 also, or you can divide by, let's say, 4 or 8 also. Okay, let's divide by 4. So 4 8s is 32, 4 3s is 12, 4 2s is 8, and this 0. Now you can easily divide by 8 because I can clearly see that 8 1s is 8, 8 4s is 32, and this 0. So you will always get numbers which you can cancel. So your answer over here is 40. So what do I mean by this 40? So 40 is nothing but my second number. So your second number is 40. This is how you use the formula to find either the second number, the first number, or maybe the HCF or LCM. Let's move on to the next question. The product of two numbers is 3750 and their LCM is 150. So what is unknown in this case is HCF. So just write down whatever you know. So the product of two numbers is already given, that is 3750. The LCM is given to us, that is 150. HCF we have to find, that's question mark. Just write down the formula, that is product of two numbers is equal to the product of HCF and LCM. So do we know the product of two numbers? Yes, we know the product of two numbers, that is 3750 is equal to, do we know the HCF? So we don't know the HCF, so I'll just write down HCF, or you can write down X, anything, into LCM. Do we know the LCM? Yes, we know the LCM, that is 150. We have to find HCF. Take 150 on the other side. Here it is multiplication, when it goes on the other side becomes division. So it's 3750 upon 150. You can cancel this 0 and this 0. Now either you can divide by 5 or directly by 15. So I'll directly divide by 15. So 15 1s is 15. 15 2s is 30. You will get 75. 15 5s is 75. So your answer over here is 25. So your 25 is your HCF. Let's move on to the next question. We have to only use one formula, the relationship between HCF and LCM, and we can find many things. Okay, the HCF and LCM of two numbers are 12 and 5040 respectively. So now you have to pay attention. The first number is HCF because they have mentioned the HCF and the LCM. So the first number is HCF and LCM. So second one is the LCM. So I'll just write down HCF is 12, LCM is 5040. If one of the numbers, so we know the one of the number, okay, let's write down one of the number is 144, we have to find the second number. So we don't know the second number, I can put X over here or question mark. Let's use the same formula, that is the product of two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. So product of two numbers we don't know, but out of that we know the first number, that is 144 into X. We don't know the second number, so I put X. Any alphabet you can use. So HCF is given to us, that is 12, into LCM is 5040. We want to find X, so take this 144 on the other side. So X will be equal to 12 into 5040 upon 144. So here you can cancel with 2 also, you can cancel with 12 also. So let's cancel with 12, that is 12 ones are 12 into 12 gives you 144 because 12 square is 144. Now there is 15040 upon 12. See, you will always get a number which you can directly cancel. So if you notice, 12 ones are 12 fours is 48. So this becomes 24. 12 twos is 24. So your answer over here, X is 420. So what is X over here? X is nothing but the second number. Okay, that is 420. So let's move on to the next question. The same type of question. Here we have to find the second number or the first number, does not matter the order. The HCF of two numbers is 23. So the HCF we know that it is 23. The LCM is 276. One of the number is 92. We have to find the second number. Okay, so I'll just write down what is given to us. So HCF is 23, LCM is 276. If one of the number is, you can write down first number, it doesn't matter. One of the number is 92. We'll find the second number. Same method. We don't know the second number, this question mark or X. Write down the formula, that is product of two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. The first number is given to us, that is 92 into X. I don't know the second one, so I put X over here. You can put any alphabet. HCF is 23, LCM is 276. So I want to find X, so take 92 on the other side. So when this goes on the other side, it will become division, the entire thing upon 92. Now you can cancel out by 2 also, or 23. See, if you notice, 23 ones are 23 fours are is 92. Now you are remaining with 276 upon 4. 4 ones are 4 6 is 24. This will become 36, so 9. So your second number is 69. So your second number over here is 69. So this is how we use the formula, the relationship between HCF and LCM to find either LCM, HCF, or the second number or the first number. So let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so here are a few practice questions. The first question is, the product of two numbers is 2070. Their HCF is 18, so you need to find the LCM. Similar concept, 2070 divided by 18. Second, if the HCF of two numbers is 12 and the LCM is 180 and one of the number is 36, find the other number. So you know the LCM, you know the HCF, you know the first number, you find the second number. Just divide. So you have to multiply 12 into 180 upon 36, you will get your answer. So write down your answer in the comment section, and if you like the video, likes, share and subscribe.